I wish I knew. I wish I knew you wanted me. Don't mind me. Just casually looking at in-town real estate that I will not be buying at this moment. This little house. I was gonna say it's a little house, but it's kind of big. For $199, so $200,000. And I almost said, "Oh, she's a fixer-upper. She's got a little bit of weird flooring." No, it's got the kitchen definitely. I'm gonna send this link to you just so you can look at it, but the kitchen definitely mismatches. Like nothing makes sense about it. But the floor is like this deep, rich green tile that is so beautiful. That would probably look better with like maybe any other cabinets than what's in there. Look at it. Okay, she said K. So if you're in, you're in. If you're out, you're out. No, if you're out. It'll take a second to start up. Here we are on part 6. Didn't get that far last point. Not even gonna... I don't think there's any even, like, major story points we even got to. It's been a few days since then, so I can't quite remember. I started and then ended on a chunk of time that was kind of mostly combat and not really any story going on, so... And then I got frustrated because I was doing perfectly. I was full stealth, headshots out the wazoo, took out a dog, took out like 5 people, but then there was another dog, and it's mainly the dog that kept killing me, which really sucked. I hate killing dogs in this game. I hate killing dogs in general. In any video game, it makes me sad. I wish I could just avoid it, but they are good at tracking you down, and they're good at harming you. So we gotta do it. And I don't even...
This house is so cute.
Hmm?
This house is very cute.
You like it? Did you see the kitchen?
I did, and I agree that flooring would look great anywhere else.
Yeah, just with different stuff, but the floor is amazing. Bet. If there's a William, there's a William.
There's a way.
Okay, let me go turn this down. Now, I hadn't started a party, and that's my understanding how it records my voice. So I think I was talking for a minute there, and nothing was recording, or being able to... We're on part 6. So we're on part 6. Again, I'm not going to ramble again, but we didn't really get that far at all. Truly. Nothing in the story happened. From what I remember, it's been a couple days since I played it last, but we didn't really do anything story-wise in the last part. I started playing it again at a point where nothing was really going on, and I ended it like mid-combat because I rage quit because I kept dying mainly because of a dog. It was a lot of combat sequences, which was fun, but I got a little frustrated. I did perfectly the first way through. I was perfect stealth. They couldn't find me. I was hiding in the grass. I was getting headshots. I was doing well. Up until this one dog killed me. And then after that, I think I did like 3 or 4 more times after that. Just trying and trying again. And it was never as good as the first time. And also, I just kept freaking dying. And it was, I think like every single time it was the dog. Or the dog was distracting me and I got shot in the face. Stuff like that. So I did rage quit, I'm going to be honest. But we're going to go back into it. Probably it's going to start us off right in the mix again. And I'm going to promise to be better. I'm going to promise to do better. No, I can't tell. There, it's on there. Yes, you're on the right one. There we go. Oh. We're almost in. I'm in. But yeah, we're in the middle of a fight sequence right now. I'm fresh-eyed and bushy-tailed, and we got it this time. I need to be more careful. I also need to move around more. I'm trying to stay in this patch of grass, but it's not the best because they'll find you eventually if you stay in the same. Okay. Now, what do we have for guns? Do we have a... Let's do a silencer. Noise. So we didn't do this last time. This should help. A little bottle on the end. Maybe they won't hear me. I already have a better feeling about this because last time it was just basically from the moment that I shot the first person with the bow and arrow, it was just all action. Jesus. There we go. Stay in the grass, stay in the grass.
What's wrong? Just smell bad.
Oh. Ooh. I really don't want to do it. Like, oh my god. What do you even do?
I don't know. The way he just fell.
Just flop. That was pretty good.
Flush her out.
Okay.
Now what?
Y'all better watch out. I'm on the run now. Poor puppy. I feel better about where some more manageable crowd now that the first wave is taken out, but where are you? Show yourselves. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Thank God be Nan, but a couple people left. The second I start running, there's stuff behind me that I can pick up.
Hey.
What did she just do?
She used it as a scratching board.
She has no manners.
No, don't concern.
Showline self.
Thought I saw her. I'll go check it
I
out.
see you. Oh,
I got her! Right over here!
awkward.
Get
Nope.
behind her!
I hear a dog, I hear a dog.
Don't let her get away!
How about I don't let you get away? ¿Dónde están? Ooh.
Move up!
Got her pinned!
Hey,
Oh!
Here!
I tried grabbing him. It wouldn't let me grab.
Ran into that house! I caught her! Here!
Where? And you know what? You'll
She's
never know
pinned
either.
down!
Shut up.
Don't.
Ooh! Ooh! Apologies, apologies. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me. Excuse me. Ha. See, we just needed that breather. We needed the rest. We needed a break from the game, and we were gonna come back fresh. Cause would you look at that? Correct me if I'm wrong.
she's gone.
I'm not gonna be annoying and toot my own horn. That was
I think you did
that was
very good.
subpar at best. I need something that's gonna take up my tape, so I can get more tape.
Does anyone see her? Talk to me, guys. Anyone
Who's
see
that?
her?
Ooh. Ooh.
Thought I saw her.
Jeez. Awkward. We have all of this ammo. Wow. We need to start using it.
Found her!
What? Oh, hello. Dang. Okay. Nope.
Push forward!
Here, dog, I hear a dog, I hear a dog. Jesus. We're not gonna let that. That don't mean nothing. Okay. That don't mean nothing. At least it started us here. I was gonna be a little bit more salty if we had to start at the beginning. Then we like trigger him to come out. Oh.
Yeah.
This counter just had... Oh, nice. See, I made the thing so I had room for tape, but then I forgot to pick up the tape after. Good catch. Because I would have missed that. Oh, we don't get the arrow back. Okay. So there's a couple more people here than I anticipated at first. And there's a dog. Woof. I see one man. It's gonna be a dead man. Ooh! Ooh! Oh! There's like tens of them! Jesus. Christ. Bullet. Did I pick him up? Pick it up. There we go. Christ.
Keep her down!
No. The outside counter. Not at all. I don't know. Is that... Ooh! Ooh! It was on sight. I was ready for him. Ooh! Everybody back up. I'm on edge.
Find another angle!
Well, that's a couple challenges down, out of the way.
Fuck!
Die already! Ooh! Okay, now we're justified to heal.
She's trapped!
No, I'm not. I have plenty of places to go. I'm gonna pluck him out.
We got her!
Are we good? Is that all you? Ooh! Ooh! No, 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 no. Jesus. Smooth. I was gonna say. It is me. Pull it up just for a second. I want to see it. I want to see what it looks like. Starts you from the beginning. I think that's a video. I don't think that's now. No, it is part. Huh. Interesting. Well. Penny Housel. Alright. So I think we came from over there. We started coming this way. Oh yeah, we went through all of this. So we should be like going towards over there. This stuff is such a maze sometimes. I feel like we earned that.
Let's check around here.
More.
There's so many squads getting pulled in for one trespasser. Because the fucking school and the TV station. Those scars.
I think these trespassers might be working with them. Don't drop your guard.
Hey. Chill the fuck out.
Ooh! They did good pretending like they didn't see me. I really didn't think they saw me.
Got her trapped! Got her! Over
Nope.
here!
No, you don't.
God.
Get down. Y'all are creeping.
There you are!
I'm terrible. Somebody stop me. Is that brain matter? That looks like brain matter. That's mental. I'm sorry, y'all, but I know you wouldn't let me through. I'm not after you, I'm after the ops. Oh. Christ.
Nothing yet.
The fuck is going on with these trespassers? Let's get one alive.
I know, we go crazy, don't
Fuck
we?
that. Don't take any chances. I think she's got something. Got a scent, girl?
Back up! Oh, Jesus Christ. Go, 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 go. We broke that dog's ankles. Rest in peace. He wasn't fast enough. I'm scared, though.
Where'd she go?
When they're on you, they're on you.
Run her down.
Ooh.
Here!
No. Ooh. Okay, now get him. Ugh. Ay caramba. Blood pressure's high. Huh? What?
Got you!
Hey, epa! Scale out of 1 to 10, that's all I want. But, hello? We know how we're doing, because we're doing pretty good. All things considered. We sure weren't doing well back then. Y'all throwing bomb. We're bombing now. Ooh! 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 Why you got bad? Why is that the like weapon we have? Oh. Good try, y'all. Is this tear gas? What is this? Oh, it's just a smoke bomb. I'm like, why aren't I getting hurt? Never mind. Huh. Let's heal. We all need to heal sometimes. What happened to the other girl, Diener? Well, oh.
In here! Help!
Ooh, ooh. Christ. The adrenaline. So, Dina's pregnant, yeah, and her body is not handling things well. She's been sick, so we left her at the theater the last day or two to keep going with the hunt for Abby and her friends.
Don't let him escape!
I think... yeah. So that's basically it. So Dina's hanging back, and it's just us. She's on the radio though. She's got her ear to the radio, like into the local channel or whatever. Kind of tracking down what they're doing. So she's helping us from home base. She's our Penelope Garcia. Doesn't look well. That's natural.
What the hell are you doing here?
I think I'd let you do this on your own.
Jesse,
Where's Dina?
she's safe. She's just sick.
What kind of sick?
She's fine.
Christ, there's a lot of them.
Hey, how hurt are you?
I'll be okay. Your friends out there rushed me. No warning, no nothing.
A little hostile, huh?
Tell me you didn't come alone.
Give me shit about it later.
You're a fucking idiot. You know that, right?
We're all dumb. We're all doing this.
See that truck?
Tommy's an idiot. We're idiots. Jesse's an idiot. We're all stupid.
That's your plan.
We need to get some distance.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah. Hey, be smart about it.
Okay.
What?
Searching for
They can see me already? What's going on?
one on the left. Shit again?
Ooh, ooh. Oh, pick a lane. Pick where you're gonna go.
Preaching to the choir, man.
Oh no. Oh no.
Maybe try that house.
I wasn't ready for this. Jesse, what are we gonna do? Well, that's what we're gonna do. I wondered if he was gonna go after these guys right here.
You okay? okay?
Thank God he has the lead.
Shannon?
I've been nervous on my own.
Come on, talk to me.
Jorge? Hey, stop messing around.
Jorge's
Check it
dead.
I'm on it.
Let's make one of these.
It's
Well,
by the fence!
so much for Jesse. Peace and love. Could have shot him too. What? Hello? Where's my homie? He's bounced. Didn't give me no signal. What? Yeah!
I'll get the keys!
He's like God. He's only there when you really need him.
Ellie! Got the keys!
Sometimes, still not. Wait, I wanted those bullets. No. She looks haggard.
Get some gas. More.
We are going to... Oh, Christ.
Jesse, get us the
There we
fuck out of
go.
here.
I'm trying!
Aim better. Do better.
Jesse!
Oh,
Jesus.
Watch out!
yeah, just worry about Joy. Get them!
Go!
Oh my God. I am no good at this. I think that's what it is.
Keep them off us! I need a clear shot!
Keep it
This
steady!
is wild! There we go.
Look out!
This would be sure and dead.
Go! Go!
Oh no. Wow.
Oh my God!
Come on. Oh.
Oh God!
Oh my Lord. That was intense. I surely would have pooped at some point.
You okay?
Never better.
Okay. I think we're on the clear. Here, come on.
Oh, thanks.
Literally so much for the car. That just got us out of that situation. That didn't get us anywhere location-wise.
Dina!
Dean, why are you yelling like...
Hey,
Hey, Dina.
Oh, hey. You okay?
Nothing a little sleep won't take care of.
We should get inside. Yeah, okay, come on. Easy. How'd you get past Maria?
I had to sneak out. Friends' problems are my problems. I heard you're sick.
Oh, it's just a stomach thing. Come on. Let's sit you down, huh?
You don't need to do that.
Oh, shut up. So when'd you leave Jackson?
Day after you, there was bad snow when I crossed into Oregon. I've been doing 18-hour stretches for the past 2 weeks trying to catch you.
I think it's bragging.
I just get her a gift and be done with it. I know, she wants in the pot. Ellie.
Huh?
Are you with me?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Or-
Anyway, this silent treatment. Man, I mean, I forget my own birthday if she didn't remind me when it was.
You should just apologize to her.
I just said... Okay, what's going on?
Nothing. Why?
I can tell when you're off.
Just got some stuff on my mind.
You let me know if you want to talk about it.
Okay.
Uncle Tommy. Yes, Jesse is the father to the baby, which makes it,
Got stragglers.
which
How many?
kind of helps
Just a handful.
make you assume why Jelly, why Ellie looked a little dejected there. Oh.
You want to give it a whirl?
Are you sure?
Well, I'm feeling generous.
How sweet.
See that sign there? Red one? Try hitting that. Good way to draw them out of wherever they're hiding. Got to aim higher. Leave the bullet room to drop.
There we go.
There you go.
Sounds attracting them.
Well, we are on patrol. Let's clear them out.
We can sure try.
There we go. 2 left.
There we go.
Gotcha. I like this thing.
Nice that we're getting a flashback now, though. That's kind of like, alright. When's our next
Shit.
flashback coming?
Make sure to compensate for the bullet drop.
I'm trying, but he's moving wild.
Just take your time.
Man's is erratic. Ooh, almost.
That's all
There
of
we
them.
go.
Usually more over this way if you want to keep shooting.
Okay. Where are they coming from?
Hordes like to move through this area in winter. They always end up leaving behind a few stragglers.
They do the same routes every year?
Like a migration or something.
What's that about?
Well, when the barometric pressure reaches a certain temperature shit, I don't fucking know. Check out the shed. Looks like they're moving downhill.
Why?
Look up by the truck there. They're munching on that deer there. Guess they're hungry. I'm counting 3. You're a natural.
Wait.
Spotting 2 still.
Where's the ones eating the deer? What? Oh.
What you think?
Beautiful. I'm impressed.
There we go.
Looks clear. Bet there's some this way. There's something by the ski
This looks
lifts.
beautiful.
Way out
Imagine.
there, under those gondolas. By that tower. You see it?
Where am I supposed to be looking? Tommy. Where is he looking? Oh. Yeah. We're really gonna be testing the bullet drop now. Higher.
No rush. You'll find it.
Lower. That should have hit. Come on. There we go.
You're really getting it.
Yes.
Handful more.
Hey.
Well done. Couple more out there. Gonna have to tell Joel about this.
Huh? Yeah, tell Joel about this.
Yeah, I hope Joel's been stirring that stew. Probably just left it to burn on the bottom. Well, I'm not seeing any more.
Yeah, me neither.
All right. Let's head in. See if Joel's back.
Sure.
Hand her over.
Hey, thanks for that. It's just what I needed.
Sure. Ladies first. I'm not supposed to say anything, but Joel's worried about you.
There's nothing to worry about.
Well, I'm sure there isn't. But if you don't talk to him, he's gonna think something's wrong.
I talked to him.
Well, you have to do more than hi and bye.
Okay, I will try.
At ease, fellas.
Yeah, at least we got somebody standing up for Joel. At ease, fellas. It's cute.
That was y'all shooting up there, right?
Oh, just some stragglers. Ellie got to try out my scope.
How'd you like it?
Yeah, feels good.
Oh,
I see you haven't gotten around to changing the string yet.
I didn't know I was supposed to.
Yeah, we'll get you some new ones.
well, there's that music store down there. I bet they got guitar stuff. I mean, that area's long overdue for a sweep anyway. I can keep watch.
Just trying to get us to go.
Where's that kiddo?
Sure.
And that's our cue.
Are you sure you don't want to come?
Get on now. He's waiting.
Fine.
Hey, what's this savage starlight doing here?
Pretty sure that's Joel's.
That's Joel's. Got a little fire going on. This is a Benihana.
This lookout suddenly fascinating.
I'm just making sure I have everything.
I mean, to be fair, there's stuff here. I would have missed out. But dang, Tommy's being pushy.
You don't
He
need
said,
any string. Sounds just fine to me.
Ooh, beautiful. Okay, let's go.
All right. On me, kiddo. So, you and Tommy cross anything when you was out?
Just the few we saw from the ridge. You?
You know, found 2 runners in a house. Jesse tells me you're handling your own quite well on the group patrols. He's even recommending you for paired patrols. Well, I think you're still a bit young for it.
I'm a better shot than almost all of them. And I have more experience than most of the new recruits
Look,
who've...
you think you're ready. I trust you.
Okay. Thanks.
You just do me a favor and start with the shorter routes for now. You know, see how you handle them.
All right.
Hey, you remember those,
just worried.
Savage Starlight comic books that you're into?
Yeah?
Tommy and I found some when we were moving through that school the other day.
Did you like them?
Well, you know what? It's not really my cup of tea, but... Dr. Daniela Starr, I mean, she's pretty...
She's a savage.
Well, what she does to Captain Ryan in that death match... Whew.
Yeah. I mean, he definitely deserved it, but...
That was a nice twist how they escaped, though.
You're funny.
I love how he talks, like, even his voice is just so much lighter and, like, sweeter, just, like, nicer. And that's fair.
Music
He's
stores
just
up
in
that
full
way.
dad mode. He's used to being nice now. He doesn't have to be so mean and kill people
Hey, Shimmer, don't get into trouble.
and be emotionally unavailable. He's in his peak
That
form
music
again.
store.
Yeah, I see it.
Guitar Center. Clearly something center, actually.
You need a boost?
I got it.
That, yeah, because I'm as tall as you. Actually not. Pretty close.
I don't think we can go this way.
What? Well, damn. Used to be able to swim across this.
Okay, so now what?
Well, if you're up for it, we can try cutting through that hotel.
I'm up for it.
Yeah. Um.
Damn it.
Oh, that might be something. You think you can fit in there?
Well, it's worth a shot.
Careful now.
Yep. I'm through! Hold on!
All right.
It's cute to think, though, like, even with them being tenser over time, like the concept that Joel kind of had to learn, like, just like literally parent things, like him learning and getting used to her growing up more and more, and like her skills and the things that she's capable of and stuff. Like most things that they don't need to boost each other up anymore. Like she can just climb over the truck. She doesn't need a boost onto the truck anymore. Stuff like that. But it's so cool to see them as like an adult, or like even if she's a teen, still
Well,
just like an
hello.
adult pairing.
Honey,
You impressed?
nope. You're just too skinny. You need to eat more.
Cute.
You're welcome.
I got the sauce if we need it. Don't worry. Flamin' hot.
Ellie, here.
Hmm?
I think I see a way through, but we got spores. Put your mask on.
Do I have to? It's just us.
What if we run into someone?
Okay, fine.
You gotta be smart about this.
It's a lot of trust that you're
Stop
putting
wearing
into
that
those
mask,
masks,
kiddo.
though.
Eventually, you're gonna slip up in front of someone you shouldn't.
I've never slipped.
You ain't told nobody new, have you? Not Jesse or Dina.
Of course not.
Okay, good.
You ever been in here before?
You just patrol the streets. Feeling like a bit of an oversight now.
Maybe.
We got a plank. And I guess to fill up the empties. What's going on? You studying?
Looks like it was shot a while back.
When did the last patrol go through here?
Not sure.
Is it one of us?
Only people went missing from Jackson, them teenagers from last year. This was too old. Now it just roamed in.
I guess just speaking to speak and talk and make conversation. I was saying that you really have to put like a lot of trust into these masks, and the fact that like whatever mask you have available to you, to trust that it's not broken, like nothing's wrong with like the seals or the filters or anything like that. There's no like cracks or gaps in it or anything. To take them out and, you know, being like stuffed in your backpack or whatever all day, like when you're doing stuff, and then you take them out and put them on, and then you walk through all of this with all these spores. That just is a lot of trust to put in a mask, which I mean, it's a video game, it's not real, so it's definitely not really a factor or an issue that is like worth thinking about, because it's just not the thing that would be important considering. But IRL, this would kind of this would definitely kind of be like an issue for some, I feel. You know, like putting on the full face and then going through this, and then later realizing, you know, because you're turning or whatever, realizing that your mask was, what's the word, compensated or whatever in some way. Because when I worked for Surf Pro, I wore half faces and full faces pretty often, decently often, with HEPA filters on them when you're going into anything with mold or biohazard stuff like death cleanups and COVID cleanups, or just anything like where there's stuff that's gonna fly into your, mouth and eyes and nose and stuff. You'd wear a mask for that. But like death, like biohazard, COVID, mold, and at least in the case of death, which you could say is a good or a bad thing. Look at all these sports. It's like dust. Like my eyelashes would get like frosty. Like I would just catch all these little flakes. But more so, I mean, mold definitely has a smell, especially if there's enough of it. But at least in the case of death, like if your mask is not on properly, or if it's broken, or if there's a piece missing, like in the whole sealing system to your face, or if your filter is not attached the right way, you're gonna smell it and you're going to know that your mask isn't fully protecting you, because you're gonna smell that death. And unfortunately, I had a couple moments in the meat of, like, right smack dab in places of a building where my first smell of death was awful. It was in an apartment building, and I was chewing gum because I just chewed gum a lot, like during work, and it was my first time like going on a job that I had to wear the full face on it. So your whole face is enclosed in there, and it's in there sealed tight. And I was chewing gum, and I realized pretty soon, after I started doing that, once I put it on, that wasn't going to work. Like, it's just cramped in there. Like, if you're doing too much, you're going to start getting hot. Your face will get hot, and you're going to, like, fog. And it was just hurting my jaw because, your face is, like, strapped into this thing, and you're trying to chew gum. So you're struggling to breathe because you're chewing gum in this concealed mask, and it was hurting my jaw. So I went down to the end of the hall, out to the balcony. The door was propped open, probably to air it out. This woman had been dead for at least a couple weeks before anyone in her building like knew and really went to investigate it. She was an old woman who, hadn't gotten visitors in a long time, and she died in her apartment in her bedroom, and her body fell off of the bed eventually, and it sat there and festered and started, not to be morbid, but started melting, and she lived above a bar in our town that I pass every now and then. I'm like, oh, there it is, Courtney Hills. But it started smelling down in the bar, and oh my god, the mix of like bar food and death, like that is just like ingrained and wafted through the vents and stuff, is the most interesting smell. Like if I ever worked there like those ladies did, or if I, went there to like go eat and I just sat there like through my whole meal or whatever and smelling that, and to later find out, obviously, like, when you smell it, something's up. But, like, to find out later what that was, I would never go there to eat or to work again. Like, that smell would just be ingrained with me. It's such a distinct, strong, distinct thing. So, the smell was big, and it was huge, and it was wafting, and it was pungent throughout basically the whole entire apartment building. So I went out the door that they had propped open to the end, the complete opposite, side, the end of the hall away from the apartment. Went out to go spit out my gum off the balcony. I took off my mask and went to spit out my gum, and I opened my mouth. I was like breathing, or like went to spit out with my mouth, spit out the gum, and the way that hit my nose and hit my taste buds as well, like the taste of the smell, that just consumed me. I never would have expected it to be that all consuming. it was insane. And, so it was awful. It tasted gross. It smelled gross, to say the least. I spit out my gum. But, that taught me and, gave me a very clear example of how, how well those masks are made and that they do their job to protect you, because my mask was secured. I had it tightened to, conform to my whole face. Everything was sealed. It was on me the way it should have been. And going into it, I didn't smell a single thing. But up until I went out to the, outside to the balcony and I took my mask off, the way it hit me is bro, everyone is smelling that and tasting that. These apartment, the other tenants, the people downstairs working in the bar, they've been smelling this every day and probably tasting it in their mouth. And that's just disgusting, but it shows how the masks and what they do. So it's but I mean, at least for something like death, if your mask isn't secure and protecting you, you'll know. But that that was my whole train of thought, bringing me back to what my main idea was, is that, something like death, if you're trying to protect yourself from a smell or, airborne stuff like that, you'll be able to tell if your mask is broken or not working. But something like this, do you know what fungus smells like? Mushrooms? I guess maybe it smells like damp, musty, moldy or something. But I mean, shoot, this is something harmful where if you put your mask on and your mask is broken and then you walk into a room like this, whether you can smell this or not, when it's in and you're going to breathe it in and that is it for you. So that is a lot of trust that they put into this equipment of theirs. And obviously it's a video game and your mask just having something wrong with it isn't their biggest concern of what they can make happen in the story. But it just made me think. And now I have to find Joel because I've been wandering around and I cannot find this man. Should we read this? We're on patrol. Ruby, I'm sorry if our patrol overwhelmed you yesterday. We didn't run into new people too often. I understand why you might have been nervous to follow us to Jackson, but it really is a nice place. We've got electricity, good crops, could be something special for you and your family. My boys are different people here. Before Jackson, we were so focused on just staying alive. I didn't like who they were becoming. They started acting like the people we were running away from. These days, they're on roofs, fixing hotels, digging trenches. Hard work, but they come home every night, excited about building up this place. They've got community, a reason to be accountable. You used to be a teacher. You could have a classroom of kids hungry for knowledge. This isn't a fantasy. Please just consider stopping by. Let me show you around. Tara. That is cute. Yeah, I'm happy that these guys got to be in the community that they have. Kind of like a simulation of a civilized society, like an oasis from the trash that's the rest of the world, the outside. Okay, where's our father? We haven't gone through here yet, so I'm gonna assume. Nope. Alright, we're taking arrows because I'm far from where he is. We have no time for this. Where are you? Where are you? Joe?
This way.
Oh! Alright, let's go. Okay, let's go.
Come here.
Yeah, compromise. Compromise was the word. Yeah, about once you smell death, you never forget. Have you ever smelled death? That's actually a morbid, but like an actually interesting question. I would love to know. Have you ever experienced death? Not even if it's like, not even somebody you know, but like, have you ever been out somewhere or randomly saw a dead body, saw somebody that was dead that was getting like tended to by like paramedics or something? Was it like anyone in your building ever die? You know, only the most important feel-good questions. That's interesting. I'm not gonna lie, you definitely, I guess it's not a bad thing. You just definitely seem like somebody that's at least that's encountered something like that before. Ooh, back off! He scared me. I thought that was a headshot or something. Hello?
More infected! Get
What?
ready!
Oh, nice. Just fall into my trap. Did we get him? Hello? Did we get him off? Still? We're doing pretty good. I do say so myself. You saw them. What was that like? Anything particularly? Oh. You were around people like when they just died, like fresh? That's traumatizing. I wonder what like situations you were in where that stuff happened. Woo! Get bent! Thank you, Joel. Ooh, no. Ooh. Where?
There's a runner! Over here!
Get bent! Dang! He's got fists of fury. No! I was trying to dodge. There was a wall. No. Oh. Are we... Whoa. Okay, we gotta go. Ooh. More? What do you mean?
On your right!
Get... Ooh! Joel, please. Joel! Thank God. We should probably heal. Maybe that's an idea. Gucci?
Joel, I think we did it.
I think so. Good job, kiddo.
So, what do you say we give up on those strings for today?
Could have said it better myself.
Okay, so you didn't like see people see dead people or dead bodies like in a trauma way and like you stumbled across that or like it happened around you and then it was like, oh, this is a terrible core memory. It was, you were at a lot of funerals. How'd that make you feel? What was that? Because you know, like a 6-year-old or something, like understands and processes like the whole concept of death different than like a 16-year-old does.
It looks like it might be something.
So like, what did that feel like?
Following you.
Let me tell you though, after after that first time, that particular time with the woman that died above the restaurant, and that was my first bio that I ever been on. That was, I think, the only time that I really like got the smell of it like ingrained in my brain. Like I smelled it like here and there and stuff, like in other times, but the most times that I've ever been exposed to the smell, like raw, unfiltered, like smelling it around me, or like smelling it like when I'm like in proximity with it and stuff like that, it was that time. So I definitely got like a really good first introduction. It was great. And it sucked because first of all, that smell was on me for a minute, like for a day. But I had to straight up take, I don't know if it was 2 or 3, but I took multiple showers that day since I had gotten home from it, because it's on your clothes, obviously, like whatever clothes you're wearing under those Tyvek suits, because they're like paper thin, literally paper, and they rip really easy. Side note, they rip really easy. I'm pretty sure it's more so than like super protection from like the stuff around you. It's more so just like a smock, like a layer to protect your clothes and your body from the stuff that you're touching, but it's not like protective in the way that like, oh, you could step on a nail and you'd be fine. Like, no, you can breathe on those suits and you will rip it, and it sucks because then, you know, obviously you want to go put another one on. But so they're kind of porous and just like super paper thin, so that smell penetrates through and it gets on your clothes. And, you know, especially if you're in it and doing like the job for hours on hours, and you're sweating too, because you will sweat, like it goes through your clothes and sticks onto you, like into your body. And the smell was stuck on my skin, but mostly in my hair. It was really in my hair, and I had to take 2 or 3 showers that night and wash my hair like aggressively, full soap, conditioner, scrub it through each time. And on like the third, like the final shower, it had gotten out of my hair. So that really sucked. And then, you know, it sticks in your respiratory for a minute. Like I had a sandwich, like just with like deli meat and cheese and lettuce or whatever, just a sandwich, when I came home that day. That was like my after work snack, and I could not eat that sandwich because the deli meat smelled like death to me. And to this day I don't really quite, I'm not sure if it was more so the smell still being stuck like in my nose hairs, you know, like being stuck like in your respiratory, like it hadn't fully came out yet. So I was thinking that the deli meat smelled like death, but it was really just my nose smelling it. Or if like there's just a tinge to it in deli meat that you don't realize that's what it is until you actually smell it, and you smell like the worst case scenario, and then you can like now, so you recognize it when you smell it. I think it was a mixture of both, but it was kind of like fresh after I came home, so it really could have been just the nose, like the smells still stuck in my nose, because now I eat deli meat and I don't think about it. But it was like repulsive, like it smelled like straight, I felt like I was eating human thigh meat or something. Yeah, I think it's like really a hair thing. Like the smell sticks in your hair the most, you have to wash your hair the most. And then you can be out of a place for like however many hours or whatever, but it's still stuck in your nose hairs. Real interesting. I think the Tyvek is waterproof from what I can remember, but I mean yeah, it would have to be. I'd imagine. I'm trying to think because there was times like my body or like mainly my feet like would get soaking wet in the Tyvek suits and but I don't think it would have went through to my clothes. I think that like extra defeats the purpose. I'm sure it was waterproof because that wouldn't be great if it was like body fluids seeping through onto your actual shirt. So I think they were waterproof, but like tear resistant, no way. Not a single bit of it was tear resistant. Big boys come, nothing but trouble follows. We got hot sauce. We got hot sauce. You want it? We got it. Oh, Joel. Oh, no. Reload, though. Yeah! He, like, fell in slow motion. What was that? Oh! Oh, my God. Why he's so fast? I'm gonna poop. I'm gonna poop. Oh, my God, give me the voice. This part kills me. He just moves so fast, and you don't even know where he is half the time, so you're just like, ooh, Joel, Christ. No, why is he so fast? Oh my God! Bruh. He's got combos. Let's go, Flava.
It was too close.
Bruh.
Sure. But we fucking did it.
We should high five for that.
You good?
Other than being really old, ain't nothing a solid night of sleep won't shake off.
I want to get out of here.
How do we get out of here, Thank you for the bullets. Now that this battle sequence is over.
What if there's like 2 bloaters back there?
It'll be fine. Spores are clear.
Well, my mask is already off.
Quite the fight back there, huh?
Not often we get a bloater around these parts.
Yeah. Jesse and Dina are gonna lose their shit when they hear about this.
Let's deal with them too, anyway. They're dating, right?
On and off. Why?
I hear the way Jesse talks about you.
No, Jesse and I are just friends.
No, I've got a pretty keen eye for these sort of things.
Not so keen with this one.
Let's see.
Don't hold your breath.
Teehee. We like ladies. You don't know that yet. He just like, he thinks about it before he wants to try a door.
Think you can squeeze through there?
Dolce crema. That sounds tasty, actually. And names of stuff doesn't usually get me like that, but that sounds good.
See what it is?
Yeah. Okay.
Ellie!
Thanks.
Yeah.
Hey, Joel.
Huh?
I think it's them. The couple that ran away last year.
I think you're right.
Jackson is a wonderful place, but we got tired of hearing the stories of people suffering everywhere else. We wanted to save lives. We had good intentions. We didn't make it an hour before running into a horde. Now we're bitten. We've decided we're gonna end our lives instead of turning. Please tell our family and friends that we're sorry. Love, Adam and Sydney. I shot her. I can't take my own life. I'm a fucking coward. Adam.
Isn't that messed up, though?
Jesus.
Only they were immune, right?
Well, let's go get Tommy and we can get these bodies back to Jackson.
After you took me out of the Firefly Hospital, you said there were dozens of people like me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they told me.
I've never met another immune person before. Have you?
I could be hiding it. You do.
Do you believe that?
Yeah, we're getting into it now.
Is now really the time for this?
We traveled across the entire country to bring me to the Fireflies. I had so many questions for them. Why did you pull me out of there while I was still unconscious?
Because I let them run their tests. And when I saw that they were useless, I got us out of there.
How do you know they were useless? Maybe if you just would have given them more time, they could have figured something out.
He's just a bad liar, too, though.
There was no cure. There's nothing that could help these people or anybody else. I know you wish things were different. I wish things were different. But they ain't.
But they ain't.
And we need to get these kids back to their families. Is there something else you'd like to rehash?
Don't be mean.
No.
Good. Come on.
Ugh. Jesus.
Jesse's passed out. Hey, let me do that.
He's a good guy. Why didn't you tell him?
Wasn't the right time. There you go.
What about this?
You better say thank you.
Anything worthwhile?
Actually, yeah.
Abby?
No. This girl, Nora, her unit was assigned to this hospital. They were collecting supplies or something.
This hospital?
Yeah. Wait, you're gonna go now?
Yeah, we have a lead.
Like, at least just wait for Jessie to rest up.
She could be gone by then.
Ellie.
We know her location. Maybe Tommy does too. What?
Nothing.
Good. Can you come help me with the door, please?
Yep.
Right. If I follow Route 5, that should take me to the hospital. Follow Route 5.
I'm taken
Track
out.
down Nora. Get her to tell me where Abby is. Easy.
Enclosure. Yeah. Maybe I'll call my mom. We'll be on the phone.
Here we go.
I need to figure out where. No, usually I go to bed at the same time these days. What? She's a baby.
Gotta
I
get
have the
through.
cutest little gumdrop on my lap right now. She's a buddy. Okay, now is not the time to get lost. Let's figure out where we're going here. $7-Eleven? Actually, what is this? Quick Mart. Alright. Whatever you say. We got a bottle. It's not getting late, but what's your level of sleepy? Because I want to play for a little bit. I want to get at least to the next cutscene or whatever, like whatever the next event is that's gonna happen. I want to get to that point, but it's not too late, and I am wide awake still. I am nowhere near ready to go to bed. I want to stay up a little bit longer. I want to get farther into this. And I work tomorrow, but all I have to do is just live and get through tomorrow. And then I'm I got a chungus in my throat. After tomorrow, I'm home free. So technically, I don't even need to sleep for tomorrow, because tomorrow don't count. Tomorrow is Saturday, but tomorrow is my Friday. Whoop whoop. So all that being said, if you are yeah, it's an hour later for you. It's 10:40 for me. Do you want to call on the phone? I'm gonna call you. I don't know what that's gonna look or sound like for you, because you would be then hearing, I guess, your voice again with, but let's give her a try.
Who knows how many wolves are at that hospital?
Hi.
I want to get back to the game. Hold on. You there?
Mm-hmm. Now I can. All
Yeah, I
right.
can hear you.
Sick.
Stop.
I feel like you're gonna get feedback from. You're gonna hear both of us talking to each other on the video though, and I don't know exactly how to, like, what to do to make it so that won't happen. Well, I guess I could, I mean, it's literally just you that's going to be watching. I can mute my mic and then you can just, like, watch along with me. There's a delay, though. Ooh.
This is weird. I can hear you talking on the phone.
Can you hear you?
You're talking on the game.
Yeah, I was going to say it's going to get weird. There's, like, no way to avoid that, though. I could just... There's a delay for you. You're like 10 seconds behind me.
Oh my God, it's real weird.
Yeah. Here, I'm gonna mute it.
Okay, progress. stuff in there. Hmm. Feel her love. What the fuck?
Jesus Christ. With no words, I know that's even funnier than what. Oh my god. You'll have to see it. And with that, I think I'm gonna call it quits for tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and do some Googling, refresh my memory on what I'm supposed to do here, because that sent me over the edge.